Greetings ladies and gentlemen, I'm GC Smith and welcome to an Eldritch Moon spoiler video. Yes, that's right, another one straight after the last video in which I said there wouldn't be another one for a week, because I was going by what Wizards of the Coast said. They said that yesterday was going to be the only spoilers, and I kind of expected them all to come within 1 hour of each other, and they didn't. So yeah, yesterday we got two more spoilers, really good spoilers by the way, after the Emrakul spoiler, and I'm just going to get straight into it because I don't want to waste any more of your time, and start with Ulrich of the Krallen Horde. 3 red and a green for a 4/4 legendary creature, human werewolf. Yes, that's right, we're finally getting a legendary werewolf creature for you with EDH decks that just always wanted to run your werewolf commander deck. I know James from Loading Ready Run will be exceptionally happy with his new werewolf commander deck. Yes! But whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into Ulrich of the Krallen Horde, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn, and the traditional werewolf transform clause. And it transforms into Ulrich Uncontested Alpha, a 6/6 creature with whenever this creature transforms into Ulrich Uncontested Alpha, you may have it fight target non-werewolf creature you don't control. Now, I do actually have to say that beyond this being a werewolf legendary creature, which again is amazing for those who want themed EDH decks, this card is very hard to get excited for. A 4/4 that gives another creature +4/+4 is okay, I guess. But as we all know, in Magic, temporary buffs aren't really the best, especially currently in a format dominated by tokens. And while that format can definitely change with Eldritch Moon, I fully expect it to change slightly, none of the cards that make the green-white tokens deck are disappearing, right? Nothing's rotating, and that deck is still going to be around. And +4/+4 with no forms of evasion whatsoever is just going to get blocked by a plant token or a knight ally token. It's really hard to get excited for this front end as a standard creature anyway. And this other side, it fights, I guess, on a 6/6 body, which can be reasonable, but again, I don't know, that just feels like kind of bad in some ways, really, or not really significant, because the turn you play it, it's not necessarily going to immediately flip afterwards, because A, you've played the spell that turn, so it can't flip, and your opponent on turn 5 is quite likely to have cards to play and stop it flipping. So, yeah, it's really hard to just like... And then if you don't play anything on 6, I mean, your hand might be empty, I guess. But what kind of deck are you really winning by fighting with your 6/6 and then not immediately having your 6/6 die when it attacks? It's just, I don't know, it just feels really, really bad to have this kind of card in like the kind of abilities it has. It's just really hard to get super excited for it as a standard playable. The best situation I can currently think of is playing Arling Cord into this, because then you get to give this +4/+4 and then give it +2/+2 vigilance and haste, and so you have a 10/10 for 5 with vigilance, which I guess is reasonable, and then next turn you hit for 6, and yeah, there's so many crazy things you can do, I guess, but I don't know, it's really hard to get super excited. But hey, who knows, maybe it will see some play in that. But beyond that, it's amazing for commander purposes, simply just to keep a theme deck, and that alone I think makes this card worth printing. It may not be amazing for standard play, but not every mythic rare does need to be. This is a huge bone to commander players, and I really like it. Next card, though, is Coax from the Blind Eternities. This is our actual only other spoiler we've got at the moment. I did wait all day today to make sure that we didn't get any other spoilers today, so I didn't have this same situation arise. Coax from the Blind Eternities is 2 and a blue for a rare sorcery. You may choose an Eldrazi card you own from outside the game or in exile. Reveal that card and put it into your hand. This card is beyond bonkers, right? And I will be completely surprised if this card doesn't see any standard play whatsoever. The Wishes are generally okay cards. The fact that they allow you to take cards from your sideboard and give you an advantage in game 1 where you wouldn't normally have it is great. But this card does something extra, as is it kind of has the original Wish clause of allowing you to fetch cards that have been exiled. They did kind of change it to say that exile isn't removed from the game, so you can't get it again with old Wishes, but this one does allow you to get it, which is super sweet if you fetch a Titan with it, because if that Titan is, say, something like Ulamog, they have to exile it, and if they don't exile it, well, then you can keep swinging away with your Ulamog, and then if they do exile it, well, you know, you get that kind of effect yourself. I think this card is going to be really, really good, and I'm already thinking of ways to build a blue-based Eldrazi deck with this card, simply because now you can only need to run 3 of every card you'd run a 4 of, because you could put 1 copy in your sideboard to always make sure you can tutor for them. Again, that only depends on certain Eldrazi. I probably wouldn't run an Eldrazi Sky Spawner in the sideboard. I don't think I need to coax from the Blind Returnities for that one. But you get to run a Thought-Knot Seer and Eldrazi, you know, all these different things you can run in the sideboard, even as one-ofs to fetch in the right matchup, is really, really good. The fact that, like, if they if you get, I don't know, Transgress the Mind early in the game, you can fetch your Eldrazi back with Coax from the Blind Eternities. I don't know. I really, really love this card. It's the kind of card I think will see standard play, but again, I've been wrong quite a lot in the past, so maybe it won't see any play. All I know is I would definitely pick up playsets if this still is cheap. Not sure actually if it's on pre-order yet or how much it costs, but if you can get it for less than $2 or $3, I'd probably pick it up. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully we're going to get some more exciting cards soon. Unlikely though, we're probably going to have to wait until Monday for any official spoilers, so unless cards get leaked, and they've been very careful this time and managed to not leak anything, so we'll have to wait and see. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you next time.